everybody? It is the Ring Report. We are back again with another hot take, another hot show. We're excited to get some recap of Raw, some current events, some SmackDown content, some NXT Impact content. We got our Brainbuster coming back. Whose woman is this? Come on, we doing whose woman is this week? We got our four horsemen, and we can't. We're excited. We got mic check, so we're excited, y'all. We get ready to jump into this right now, y'all. I am your favorite moderator, the best moderator on the best podcast for any wrestling show that's out here in our television, in our radio, in our internet, whatever it is, the best show. We have best
Yes.
podcast. So yo, we're gonna kick it off to Carrie. What's up? Let people know what to do to like, subscribe, tell them where to go.
What's up, everybody? Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. We are at 87 subscribers. We are on our way.
Come
Woohoo!
on. Come
Yes,
on.
check us out on Instagram. The Ring is Ring Report on all platforms. I always forget TikTok, sir. Storm, what is it?
TRRP005.
Thank you. Make sure you check out our website. We are on Spotify, y'all. Stop playing with us.
Stop
Like,
playing with
yes,
us.
stop playing
We
with
ain't
us.
even gonna
Stop
hold you.
playing with
Stop playing with
us.
us. I'm hyped.
Stop.
I'm hyped
Stop.
this week. Let's get
Stop
it. Stop
playing
playing.
with us. Look, also, we got our Patreon. Oh, great bearded one. Listen, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Come on, let them know how you feel today.
Man, the old gray bearded one is feeling old gray bearded, man. I've been out on that field for 2 straight days, and yet I managed to get my homework done and get my content ready to share with our supporters, man. Here we go.
And Storm, what up, my guy? Look, we about to jump into
What
it.
it
Had
is.
had a nice NXT Impact week as well.
Oh yeah, this week was action packed. We gonna get into it. Side
We're
note,
gonna
I
get
want to
into
send a
it.
shout out to my man Curtis. He supplied the Sting wrestling buddy.
Come on, Curtis,
Said
we
he was a fan
appreciate
of
you.
the podcast. Curtis, we
Come on,
appreciate you, man. Let's get
Curtis,
the
we
show rolling
appreciate you.
real quick.
And shout out to all the fans that's been stopping me or anybody, one of us, talking about, yo, we love your show. We're glad you're doing it. You making me want to do it. Shout out to you, anybody, part of Rich Church
Yes.
family. I see y'all. Thank y'all so much. But subscribe, like, yo, we need 100 likes by the end of the week. 100 subscribers to our YouTube channel. We're almost there. We are at 87. So listen, let's jump into it, y'all. Here we go. Y'all ready? Let's do it.
Let's
Let's
go.
do it. Come on, let's get a drum roll, please. We're in our four horsemen segment. Four horsemen segment. Let's do it. Can we get a two claps and a Ric Flair? Woo!
Woo!
All right, here we go. Let's do it. All right. Look, let's go to Dwayne. Dwayne, come on. We're starting with you today, baby. Who was your four horsemen of this week?
Yo,
Mm.
my four horsemen this week is gonna be someone who didn't have a match and actually got choke slammed through a table, and that's gonna be Jacob because you know what? At this point in his movement, he moving different. You know, he got his music playing. The crowd is chanting 5-2, 5-2, 5-2, but booing his other dudes. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
booing Solo, booing Tamatanga. Hell, they gonna boo Tonga Low when he come back. But Jacob is just moving different. Don't nothing phase him. You know, although he's lost some matches by DQ because he's just savage, and losing matches, he lost a triple threat match because somebody else got pinned. But right now, until this point, Datu hasn't hadn't had his shoulders pinned to the mat. So that's gonna be my four horsemen uh, this week. And hey, if I had to equate him to a four horseman, I'm gonna go Psycho Sid because this dude is just psycho for real. Psycho for real. Don't nothing phase him. It's almost like he underselling everybody's moves because boom, he popped right up. Come on.
Mm.
Right
yeah,
now,
man.
that's my dude.
No, I agree with you, man. They're setting Jake up to be something crazy, man. So he even got thrown on a table, through a table. He got right up off of that thing. I don't even know if
I
y'all
mean,
did y'all witness him
he
coming
was
in with
staggered.
Solo? Yeah, he came in with Solo and and the other twin or the other brother. He came in. He had
Tonga.
the ski. He had the ski mask on, the hoodie on. He came in like a gangster. I said, "Oh, it's one of them nights. It's one of them
Yep.
nights." So we got Jacob, Jacob, Jacob. All right, Storm. Who you got, baby? Who you got?
This week, I'm doubling down. I'm going back with Damian Priest. My man,
It's a
he
good.
got attacked at the beginning of the show. My man spun back, and he had enough respect to wait till the match was over so nobody had any excuses. He spun back, gave that man the business, told him it was on site. And soon as Drew McIntyre stood up, the funniest part was my man said, "Oh, you getting up?" And went and kicked him again. He's not playing no
Hey,
games. I'm loving the side of Damian Priest. Now I'm going to sit up here. I was going to equate him to Sid Vicious, but I thought more about it. He gave him the Ole Anderson treatment when he came down there on that aisle. He had no remorse for knocking Drew McIntyre out. Yeah,
Mm.
that's
can
that's mine this week.
I tell you something about that? I love the camera angles. When you know he about to get attacked, you can't see him, and all of a sudden, oh my God, from behind,
Out of
that's
nowhere.
Damian Priest. Yeah, if you in the crowd, you see what's coming. But we sitting at home watching like, oh, where'd that come from? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Don't hold us.
He
What?
ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna hold you. Damian Priest. It's my new favorite.
On site.
He ain't playing
He
no
is
games.
he is doing everybody a favor, man. Listen,
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
he is doing. Listen, he's doing everybody a favor. I am excited. Like at first, I wasn't excited to watch SmackDown like I used to, but I'm excited to watch SmackDown now, especially when I think Drew McIntyre is on there because I know Damian Priest gonna come out and just give him what he needs. Gosh Almighty, thank you, Damian.
Network.
Well, thank you so much, Damian Priest. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. He don't got time to cry because he getting his tail whooped every time, and I appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gary,
Dang.
what's up? Tell us who you got. Tell us who you got.
I'm surprised I'm going with this, but I said I'm gonna go with Cody Rhodes this week because Cody Rhodes got that ass whoop. He came
Yes, he
out there.
did.
He came out there with the Lulu out there. He said, "Rob, go f yourself" with a suit on. First off, sir, I know you're trying to do the Ric Flair want to be in suits all the time, carrying the belt with the prestige. But I think if you tell someone to go f themselves, you need to have your shoes on. That is what you
That
need to
part right there.
have shoes on for
hmm
this. And but the fact that he is going through like all this adversity, and I know all the baby faces they go through this, but that just for some reason I'm like, dude is really getting handed
Yeah.
some ass whoopings. Like he is taking it. And so for him to get up there on I know we'll go over that and when we get to the SmackDown segment, but for him to just be on some like Cena, you want some, come get some. I said, all right, Cody, you got me. Because, for a while, I was like, so I'm going to go with Cody. I will go with Cody with this week.
All right. Who does Cody remind you of in the Four Horsemen?
I'm going to go, oh gosh. I would like to say I'm gonna go with Ric Flair because I think he's trying to carry himself with that prestige and he taking on all comers. But I'm gonna go with Ric Flair on this one. That might not be an equal.
No, you got that on the head.
I don't
You
know.
nailed it
Okay.
I
on
don't
the
know.
head.
I think
Yeah,
I
she
think you're
nailed
right
it.
because Ric Flair could take
Yeah,
a beating. He'll flip over a turnbuckle.
yeah.
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about. Yeah,
Yeah, the
and
only thing Cody was missing was taking his jacket off and dropping an elbow on it. That's the only thing Cody was missing.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you right
Okay.
because Ric Flair talked junk with a 2-piece suit on. Come on, you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
Take the
And
Rolex off and everything to get it.
But
Hey,
I
see,
don't.
learn
but
that.
see, Rick would be able to defend himself.
No,
Hold on,
sir.
but I
Not
don't
all the
ever
time.
listen.
No,
Listen.
Not all the time.
I don't want you to forget though. I don't. I get it. I know Cody getting his tail whooped, but don't you forget Alabama Slam. Alabama Slam, Cody. I don't want that.
That's what
Don't you forget about Kevin
he
Owens
reeling
with
me
his
in.
with his butt in the air. I look, I don't- Cody for me, Cody, Cody don't have to do nothing else for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't seen
Yeah,
enough.
right.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen enough.
he good.
Now,
He my dude.
yeah. So now, my four horsemen, y'all. I had to narrow it down. I had to narrow it down. I had three, and I prayed on it, y'all. I prayed on it, and then the Lord revealed to me. Revealed to me.
I
I'm
wait.
going. Yeah, I'm going with Jade this week, y'all. I'm going with Jade. I am
He
going with
told you to
Jade. I'm gonna go with Jade this week, y'all. And the reason why, again, at this point, Naomi is in a fight for her life. She um she in a fight for her life every time Jay pulls up. I feel like it's gonna be on site until they have an actual match. And so this week she pulled up. Look how she pulled up. She pulled up gangster. She got driven to the arena, steps out of the car. She's in an all white. What I don't even know with some red. I don't even know, and walks into the arena. Looks at Bianca, and her and Bianca got this. They ain't say a word to each other, but Bianca knew exactly what time it was. Naomi had to get ready to put her shoes on, right? And she gets into that ring. Naomi talking junk, but then when she realized Jade was getting in the ring, that thing Naomi ran. And
Okay.
she ran out the ring. Jade scooped her up, got her back in that ring, gave her Jade. And what she tell her, Storm? What she tell her? What she tell her when she was on top of her?
F the big three, it's just big me.
I know
Mm,
that's right.
they not like
Baby,
us. They not like us. You know what I'm saying?
how about Doc Doc was like, can you see through that outfit?
And again, I'm not saying what could have been going on with the outfit, but what I do know, she walked down there in with her business. She handled business, and she ain't say a word for real, for real. And again, she had Naomi in the air and Jaded. All you heard was Naomi talking about Bianca, and she hit her face smack down
Help me. Help
into the
me.
mat. And so Jade is right now, just like Damian Priest, they are running neck and neck for making sure they get them receipts filled, right? So
On site.
every time
On
they see
site.
who it is, it's on site, y'all. So that's our four horsemen.
On
But I'm gonna go. Jade kind of reminds me of Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson was one who, again, I felt like was an on site type of guy. Ain't say too much, but he will beat your behind. I know that for a fact. Anderson didn't say much, but he would tear your tail up. So I will go with Arn Anderson. Y'all, that is our four horsemen segment. Come on. We got Jade, we got Damian Priest, we got Jacob Fatu, and we got the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Come on, that's a nice little faction right there. Come on. That's a nice little faction. Come on. That's our four
site.
horsemen. Listen, if y'all who was listening, if you got your four horsemen, we would love to know who you thought had a great week. Put it up on one of our posts. Put it up on Instagram. Put it up on TikTok. Put it up on Twitter. Put it up on. Just put it up, and we'll make sure we comment. That's where we are. So y'all, here we go. Here we go. We rolling right into current events. Y'all, we can ready to talk about some things. Hall of Fame season is coming, y'all. Hall of Fame season is coming. And so one official person that we know for sure is going into the Hall of Fame is Lex Luger. Come on, let's put our hands together for Lex Luger. Come on, come on. Storm the total package is
Look at that
going into
man.
the Hall of Fame. How you feel about it? How you feel about it?
It's been a long, long road of recovery. Like he even said it in the video clip of Cody Rhodes. His mom used to ask him when he was going in the Hall of Fame.
Oh.
but he has so much controversy on his name. At the same time, I honestly feel like Vince didn't forgive him for the way he exited. So I really think that he had that handicapped against him. Now that everybody is, got past the turbulent times, it's water under the bridge. Lex Luger is making, in rehabilitation with DDP. He's showing the same effort Jake the Snake made. So they 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 giving him his flowers, and it's a due time. It's about time.
Man, shout out to DDP. DDP bringing these wrestlers back to life, man. Shout out to DDP, man.
CPR, boy.
There's a calling on your life, brother. Thank you so much for what you're doing for your friends in this industry.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
I'll be honest with you though, Lex Luger, Lex Luger probably need to go in the Hall of Fame because he's probably the loudest wrestler ever in the ring. Like that, uh, every time he hit somebody, he made a noise. Every time he got hit, he made a noise. Every time. If y'all ever go watch his, if you you ever go watch his match, he always made a noise. I said, God, dog. And then, but also, go ahead, Carrie. I'll do you. Go ahead. What you about to say?
No, I was just laughing. On the flip side of that, I had seen a match with him and Bruiser Brody, and he was in a steel cage match. And I guess this was young Lex Luger, and he was kind of afraid because Bruiser Brody's in there acting crazy, and he wasn't selling, and he wasn't doing nothing. Lex Luger said, "I'm out," and
I'm out of
climbed up
here.
Hmm.
over that ring,
Real
I'm out
quick.
of
over that
uh-huh.
ring,
I'm
and
out of
got
here.
Real
up.
quick.
Got
He
up
said,
out
"I'm
of
gonna get
there.
up." But I always did like Lex Luger. I was
What
like,
they
The,
I
call
to-
him?
the
huh?
total package.
What they call him? A narcissist, right?
Yeah,
In the
Yeah. So he was a
beginning, he was a
narcissist in the
narcissist. Yeah.
but he know, but now he came wound up being the total package. I used to hate when he came down
yeah,
the ring
and
with
I,
that mirror. That he boy. I don't know. They was trying with him because they thought he was gonna be the next Hulk Hogan. He had the
yeah.
look, but he just couldn't pull it out because he made too much noise in the ring. Like I just again, every time he hit somebody.
Well,
Every time he hit somebody. But listen, we still talk about Hall of Fame. Again, there's a rumor mill. There's a rumor mill, Dwayne, rumor mill, or it could be official. The natural disasters are going, could be into the Hall of Fame. Now, tell us how you feel about earthquake and typhoon, huh? Going into the Hall of Fame. Come on.
me.
Tell us what
Hey, listen, man. You know,
Did they both pass?
for earthquake and typhoon, the natural disasters. Right now, it's they were kind of the first of their kind, a tag team of two guys the size that they were. Those were big dudes, man, and they wasn't real. I wouldn't say they were real technically sound, but hey, listen, I I can go either way with them. If they're in, they're in. But if they're not, we're not gonna miss them.
No.
you're not gonna miss him, Lord.
Put
Um,
your
Nah, come
shoes
on.
on.
so listen,
Hey, listen,
listen.
when he used to wait, then one of them used to jump around somebody like it was an. Come on, man. What was that to it?
The earthquake
Hey, look.
was, what was his other name in WCW? His name was Shark. He
Yeah,
was
the
the,
Yeah.
I
shark.
think his name Shark.
Yeah, he was a
He was
shark. Yep.
putting
Yeah.
in work as the
Go-
Shark. He was
Hmm.
Carrie,
in, what was
cut
that
it,
group? That
cut,
faction?
cut it out. Carrie, cut it
The
out.
Legion of Doom.
No, was it called the
No,
Legion of
no,
Doom?
he
No.
wasn't
Yeah.
leaving
Come
the
on,
doom.
man.
He was in there with
The
he was
Faces
in
of
there with
Fear.
yeah, with Kevin Sullivan. Kevin
Kevin
Sullivan was the
Sullivan and
he was
yeah.
the leader.
And he
Was
had
he?
his Shark outfit,
Yeah.
and he was putting in
Look,
work against
looking,
Hulk Hogan.
looking crazy.
And and then Typhoon, Typhoon had one of the most memorable moments in WCW history as the Shock Master.
Come
That
on,
dude
come
came
on.
up out that bag on the wall. They said, "Who the hell
Mm.
is?"
And tumble, and tumble. I hope they bring it up if they are going to the Hall of Fame. I hope they bring that up in as they are inducting them into. But here it is. So Earthquake has passed away. Typhoon is still living. So we're so excited about
Okay.
Hmm.
Fred Ottman, who is Typhoon. Fred
Hmm.
Ottman, who is Typhoon. We appreciate you, man. And then Johnny Tenta Jr., who is Earthquake, who did pass away in 2006. So, but they are
Oh,
heading, and the biggest thing I know we talked about it too in our production, is that I'm not sure how long they were a tag team. I don't even know if it was a year, but again, they were natural
they was tag team
disasters.
champion.
They won the tag team champions, and nobody should have ever beaten them because
Who
they were over 600 and something pounds, right? But again,
who who they beat for for the tag team championship?
One
I,
of the Hart
I,
Foundation.
it might have been
Oh,
it could have been our foundation, it could have been demolition, it could have been one of them teams, right? And so, but at the end of the day, we know
I think
right
it might have
now
been.
that go ahead.
Oh. No, I was just thinking it might have been Money Inc., but I can't remember.
Money Inc. Come on,
I'll have to
we
check
naming
that
some
out.
good. We naming some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I
Yeah.
wanted I'd have preferred the Typhoon went into the Hall of Fame than the tugboat guy. What was his name when he was the tugboat
Tuggy
character?
tugboat.
Yeah, he was tugboat.
He was
He
He
came
tugboat,
was
out
right?
tugboat. Yeah.
came out
Come
looking like
on.
looking like
And you know what?
an oversized Popeye with the outfit. He
He
came
was
out
With the
Did
white
you say an
pants.
oversized Popeye?
an oversized
But see, you know
Popeye, and
what?
Uh,
and he used
Don't
to do the
was one of them that they pulled out the audience.
hmm.
you don't think bad gimmicks give put a stigmatism on wrestlers where like, man, that's tugboat. How can I respect that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you felt that
All
way
That's
with
what
A
I'm
Train.
talking about with your champion. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm
all of
sorry.
them, all of them around that time had that.
No, bro.
No, I'm just messing with you. I know you was gonna say that. I'm just messing with you.
All of them had that type of that type of gimmick back then. It was something just silly, like
That
or
was just whack, right?
yeah,
Cartoon characters.
all of them,
Uh-huh.
all of them.
Tugboat.
What's the name?
Tuggy tugboat ass.
Who else? Hillbilly Jim. Like then they had the Godwins. They were supposed to be like, what is that? Like yeah.
My favorite whack gimmick was the bushwhackers.
But you
The
can't beat the
crazy part is
Bushwhackers
I heard they
player.
was actually legit, like in other territories.
Oh
Like
yes, sir. They were
Uh,
monsters.
and
yeah,
see, and that's the thing.
And when
We
Vince
look
brought
at
them to New York, he told them, "Look, we can't market you by what you're doing." They were blood and guts before ECW was over.
yeah. I heard that they were.
So yeah, they had to dumb it
yeah.
down when they came to up north.
Oh,
Carrie, I will say
I can.
natural disasters did beat Money Inc. for the belts. That's a yep. So they did beat
Come on,
Money
me
Inc.
with my
That was, yep.
knowledge.
They did beat Money Inc.
You
for the
gotta
belt.
stop
All right.
playing with me.
So again, so that's current events. Rumor mill now. It's rumor mill time. So here's some rumors we're hearing that y'all, Carrie, Rhea will not be appearing at
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania 41. Come on, we were all trying to figure out what Io Sky was doing at Elimination Chamber after Bianca won because she came out with the champion, and I knew they were having a wrestling match on Monday, but still, she wasn't the champion. But Io
Mm-hmm.
Sky coming out, that helped us understand she might lose this belt. And then they kept saying she has never beaten Io Sky in a one-on-one match, right? And then one of the commentators messed around while interviewing Bianca, said Io Sky for WrestleMania, right? So here we are. We get there on Monday, and we're gonna talk about this on Monday, but Rhea done lost the belt. What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't hear anything. I did hear she wasn't going to be at WrestleMania, but of course that was, I'm like, all right, is that for real, or are y'all just trying to throw us off and stop trying to make us, not wanting us to guess what's going to happen. For
Yeah,
some reason, I still think that she's going to be in some type of, they're going to find,
a way
uh,
to get her in
what
there.
I'm about to say, fatal four. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna find a way to get her in there, and they did it that way because how are they gonna get Io in there? Like, as far as if they were gonna go with a triple threat match, how would they get Io in there?
Yeah,
So if they have Io, her, then maybe she could find a way. Oh, Bianca did me wrong or whatever. I don't know, but I wonder if that's true. Like, if it is, like, why? Why is she not gonna
yeah,
be at WrestleMania?
yeah. I don't. Yeah, that I don't
Huh,
know. So we're
interesting.
gonna see. We're gonna see because WrestleMania 41 is literally around the corner, and I can't wait. So we'll see. It will be
Wonderful.
weird. It will be weird not to have her at WrestleMania, honestly, y'all. And then
Yeah.
as we
Let me ask this though. So, I mean, I guess we all kind of saying that, oh, it's gonna be Roman, Punk, and Seth Rollins in a triple threat match. You think you're not thinking to have another one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So it's either
I don't
gonna be.
know.
I'm thinking it's gonna be one or the other.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we'll see. Again, we'll see. Again, it's out
And I
the
guess
age
we're
the
gonna have to
age
be
we're in
tuned in
now.
like this on Mondays.
Yeah, the age we're in now when it's just wrestling, everything is unpredictable at this point. Just
Right.
unpredictable.
Very much
So,
so.
Yeah.
y'all,
it.
one of the things that the WWE did drop on their YouTube on the YouTube channel, they just dropped WCW's YouTube channel as well. So the collection of WCW's YouTube channel has been dropped on YouTube, and so now all the WCW fans that was following that promotion get to go back and see all of what led to the downfall of WWC. So Storm, so so Storm, this is I think you said something in our production meeting. So they really they pretty much pulling all of the collection from the WWE network they used to have, correct?
I don't think I like that.
Right, because the moment that they went live on Netflix, WWE Network stopped. So I
Makes
guess
sense.
so they don't lose the material, or the people that still want to see it, they're now loading it bit by bit onto their YouTube channels.
So I guess they can, make them playlists because I was like, that seems like that would be kind of hard to navigate. But I guess if they separate it with like documentaries, because you can make playlists on
Yeah.
YouTube. So maybe they make documentaries,
Well,
this, that.
WCW wasn't
I
big
like
on
how
documentaries.
no,
They
no, no. I
mainly
just
did
mean all
pay-per-views.
the WWE content on YouTube.
Right.
Is that what they're doing? You saying?
No, no, no. I think honestly they're loading the pay-per-views and the
Yeah, just
nitros.
the catalog. They got
Mm.
like nice little
So it's
catalog where
just
you
the
can.
WCW. Okay.
Yep,
Right.
yep.
Basically the same stuff that's on the. But ain't that stuff on Peacock as well?
Mm-hmm.
It is, yes. But
Yeah.
not all of
But
it.
I'm gonna tell you what though. When WCW was when it was they had that Nitro and Raw War, Kerry was living down in VA at that time, and she called me and she was like, "You need to start watching WCW." And I was like, "For what?" And she was like, "Hulk Hogan and them, they doing this thing called the NWO, and they just coming out, taking over the show, beating
Oh,
people down, and
yeah.
this and that." And I turned in that next Monday. I tuned in and watched, and I was hooked. I was like, "Yo, this is wow." And especially, and I think the first one I watched was when they lawn darted Rey Mysterio into the truck.
Yeah.
Head,
Sometimes I don't wonder
Always
how
got a
Ray be
spot with
getting
me.
up, boy.
head first. Yo, we got some
Yes,
comments. We got
sir.
some comments. We got some comments coming to the WWE. So one of them is that rumor Aleister Black could be Storm, the new Judgment Day member.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the rumor. He's
Word on the curb.
yeah, sprig a leak, cuz. Nah,
They might.
he's supposed to be joining the Judgment Day against Finn Balor's wishes, which sees Finn Balor get excommunicated, is what the rumor is.
Mm,
Mm.
I think he should.
So
I think he
so
should go
so
for the man.
And
so Finn look like he get ready to be kicked out of Judgment Day. Carrie, is that what this look like we're heading to?
uh,
That's what it looked like. But I guess he's gonna go out of there and go right into a program with oh boy,
Aleister Black
what's his
with
name?
Braun
or
Breaker,
Yeah, or
Braun
Brian
Breaker?
Breaker.
Yeah. So again,
Mm-hmm.
this is rumor. This is what
kick him out the
this is
classroom.
this is what we're thinking, audience. This is what we're thinking. This is what we're hearing. This could be. And then also too, Penta's in there, but apparently his brother is also on the way. Ray Phoenix is on the way
Mm-hmm.
too, Dwayne. Dwayne, Ray Phoenix is on the way. That's his
yeah,
brother. So I don't know. We getting because remember in one of our shows we talked about how WWE came back and actually brought out the Lucha Libre. I think it was the AAA down there in Mexico. So Dwayne, this another addition. Could the LWO be growing?
Oh, good
Hey,
lord.
no, I don't think the LWO be gone, but God, I wouldn't want to say that. But depending on where Penta is in his singles career, can determine it. Maybe they want to look at maybe tag teaming him and his brother. I don't
They
know.
could. They
Sorry.
could.
But that could be
They
something
could,
that
but I
it
think
could
they
be
got
looked
too
at.
much time and energy in his solo
Yeah, I
career.
mean, because I think because right now Penta's getting a push, and he been beating jokers up, and he moving different. But you know, maybe they can get a little something. Maybe they can get somebody else, and they can kind of get their little faction going, minus the LWO because we ain't really messing. I'm not really messing with them. I ain't listening. It is what it is. But they probably might because he is Team Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, yeah, they are. They love Ray, and so I'm gonna do this as many
Yeah.
times Penta does it in the match in our show. I'm gonna do it as many as times as he does it. You know,
Please don't. I'm so tired of it. It was cool
okay.
at first, but he's like doing it every few minutes now. I'm like,
My man came
Look,
out there in
I
that Outcast Roses jacket, but
look.
for real, for real. I think Chad Gable is coming back with a mask.
He
he
gonna be.
probably
He
is.
might. He might because
Mm.
he can't beat him by himself
Mr.
unless he wants.
America 2.0.
Wait, maybe that was in the box.
That's what I was thinking. I said,
Oh, yeah.
"That's a mask in that box," and he about to come back with.
We gonna know who it is.
Come
Lord,
flying.
Boy, come here.
Cause y'all,
Wait,
hold on.
Joker, we
But
already
look,
seen
but
what you
look,
look like.
but look. Let's be real because if you think about it, Kurt Angle did the same thing. Remember, he was dressed like a lucha libre one time. He had on the gold. I forgot who he was wrestling against, but he came in and
I
quote unquote we didn't know who it
Baron
was, but
Corbin.
yes, but it was him who
forgot.
came out, and we saw that. And so I
Oh,
don't
with
know.
Chelsea,
So yes,
He came
Chelsea,
out with the same music, but we don't know who it is.
yeah, when Chelsea Green got thrown when she got thrown out of
oh
ringside. She
yeah.
came back with a mask. She's like, ah! They was like Chelsea Green.
Yeah. And, and look,
Hello.
and then as we are moving forward, there is also another rumor that
She's
WWE has trademarked Break a Wish, not Make a
Mm,
Wish,
that is a so
but Break a Wish. Y'all, hey Dwayne,
Man,
they going hands in
kids.
for John Cena. What? This is about to be a heel turn, ain't it?
Hey,
It's a heel turn
listen,
for
man.
sure.
they said, look,
Oh no, this a
oh,
heel turn and a half right now because I just want to see how they market and what they're coming up with. Is he still coming out in those jeans and those bright T-shirts? Or is he coming out gangster? Like, you know what? I'm gonna come get some. We gonna talk about that, but Cody told him, "Hey, if you want some, come get some." Yeah, I just want to see how they kind of brand and package this going forward.
Man,
That's it's gonna be interesting.
like literally, if I promise you, I'm gonna be weak if they are setting up kids' wishes and John Cena do not show up. I promise you, I'm going to be
wait,
weak,
wait.
bruh. It's gonna be so
Did you
funny.
see?
I swear. If he,
mm,
I, you
Did you
got a
see
kid,
how
you
many
got a
kids
kid.
was crying?
Yes, but think about it. You got a kid waiting for John Cena to show up, waiting for him, and he
I think
don't show. Oh my gosh, yo! If he does this, he going out. He going out with a bang
I'm gonna
for
be
real.
done.
I promise he going out with a bang for
listen.
real. Listen, what that's
Have a kid crying.
look, because nobody's ever done nothing like that. We didn't see some heel turns or whatever, but he really saying F those kids. I promise you, that's what he's saying. If he does
Man,
this,
F them kids.
Man, what if he pulls up to the place for the wish and don't go in? Like this in my mind, I'm like, what?
Oh my Lord.
Oh my God.
I don't think they.
Oh man. Break a
I'm
wish?
not thinking that WWE would do that, but that would be crazy.
If
Bro,
they
that's
keeping it a buck, that he might not be taking any more requests right now, just so they don't have to break, you know, kayfabe. So
well,
Mhm.
I
I'll
don't.
tell you
Or
what.
truth be told, them kids might not be checking for him right now. So
Yeah. If they
they
do
might
it
be
though.
looking for Cody. You know.
If they do it, they got a fan in me because I ain't gonna do nothing but cry. Like that thing, that I'm gonna be so weak. Boy. But but look, but then also too,
Mhm.
WWE got those other shows that are bringing more attention to the brand, and so one of the shows that we are constantly now watching and bringing information to our audience is LFG. So Dwayne, for real quick for a couple minutes, just kind of touch on how LFG is going.
All right, so right now, LFG has announced this week that it has been picked up for a second season
Wow.
with Undertaker's wife Michelle McCool joining the show. They didn't say which legend was leaving, but yeah, that's something in the work. This week's show featured basically Mike Check LFG style, hosted by the Road Dogg. Road Dogg tried to teach the competitors how to create a promo, and they kind of had like three promo battles, all of which were kind of weak and kind of weak, but they're learning, they're trying to get it together. So those three promo battles turned into the actual matches for the week. All right, and there was only three matches. It was Chris Island and Shiloh Hill. Shiloh Hill got knocked out. Chris Island kicked him in the back of the head. He went down like a ton of bricks. And then they had this dude Drake Moreau, who is the boyfriend of now I just found out Roxanne Perez. That's her name, Roxanne Perez,
Hmm.
and Anthony Luke, the guy that they're kind of comparing to The Rock. And then this girl Danny Zakowski fought the Bloodline member Panina Chalupa. She's related to the tag team, the female Samoan tag team that's coming up. And basically, she submitted her with Hell's Gate, who she learned from Mickey James, excuse me, she learned from Michelle McCool, who came in to help Mickey James coach her team. So basically, this week's standout performer was Anthony Luke for Team Booker and Danny Sokowski from Team Mickey. So both of those legends earned a point. So right now, after 3 weeks, uh, Booker has 2 points, Mickey James has 2 points, and Bubba Ray and Undertaker's is yet to gain a point. You gain a point by your wrestler being the standout wrestler of the week.
Gotcha.
Mm.
So right now it's moving on pretty good. We gonna see what they do. I mean they picked it up for season 2, but again, remember the top male and female performer gets an NXT contract.
Taker and Bubba Ray, they lacking right now. Come on, they need to pull up. They need to do something.
Uh,
They lacking.
they
They got
lacking right now. Bubba Ray's got an issue with a guy who's on his team who gives us the Miz. He's very much a jerk, and Bubba Ray don't like him. And right now he's actually injured, and they're going back and forth. I mean, Taker's team is solid though. It's just that the guy, the Booker's team, he probably has the strongest wrestler in the group, and that's that Anthony Luke. You
okay.
know,
All right. So LFG, what days to come on again, Dwayne? What days are those?
it comes on Sunday nights on A&E, and it's through it's just that they got a all it's called a Super Sunday All Star, and they have LFG, uh, Rivals, and WWE's Greatest Moments. 3 shows that come on back to back to back, and you
That's
can
what's
catch
up.
it on A&E during that time.
So if
That's
that got
dope.
A&E, tune in. Y'all, here we go. Since we recapping, let's join into our recaps right now. So Raw started off. CM Punk was extremely mad and upset. came out real angry, got to the ring and grabbed the microphone. I mean, he was so mad he stood on the daggone desk where the commentators are and was killing people with his promo. But CM Punk, we will say you can't take other people's lines though. You can't take other people's lines. But at the end of the day though, you were killing people. Like you were had a nice little promo. He was upset because he didn't win. Storm, CM Punk didn't win, and he came back. He came back purposely to main event WrestleMania, and right now he got a long road to make that happen. He lost. What you think? What you think, Storm? What's happening here?
It's, it's still some time in between now and WrestleMania for him to get into that main event like he wanted. Don't forget, he still got that favor from Paul Heyman that he's still holding in his back pocket.
Mm, still got that favor from Paul
Mhm.
Heyman, pulling
Man,
strings.
I haven't
So,
forgot that factor. Mm.
so Kerry, he got on. How many people he get on? He got on The Rock. He got on John Cena. He was tearing people to shreds. Who else he got on? He got on.
He got on Seth. He got on his Seth's wife. He got on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
it was bad. It was bad.
man,
It was
listen.
bad. But the crazy part about it,
But
it
you
was
know
so
what?
bad, but it
That's
didn't. But it didn't. It's not mic check for the day, y'all. So listening, it was the promo was still good, but it still didn't make mic check for this week.
go.
But then, Kerry, at the end of the day, though, he was so pissed off. Seth got tired of him talking. And listen, boy, it turned up real
What?
good.
That
Come
They
was
on
fought.
one
They
of
now.
the best.
they fought the whole
Come
show,
on
didn't they?
now.
They
Mm.
that was one of the best, like, pull apart brawl, pull apart. They was jumping over people. That was, man, the crowd was so hype, boy. I said, this mess is crazy. They was just going at it, boy. And so what they doing, like a cage match now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
So
my dad.
tomorrow night.
so tomorrow night, tomorrow night they in New York, ain't they? Madison Square Garden, and then what they doing to that? Is that where they are?
Yes,
In
yes.
the
They
garden. Yes,
they in the
sir.
garden. They're in a
Mhm.
steel cage match. I mean, they wrestled all the way in the back. They were trying to leave. They seen each other and was like, "Oh," and went.
Hey, I heard they was on the same plane and got into a fight.
They
I
was going
would
at it,
have been
and so
crazy.
And so the general manager said, you know what? I'm tired of it at this point. This is what you want. Game time. We see you two in the cage match. It's on and popping. Y'all, this
Mhm.
cage match is setting up. Again, I don't know, but it's Netflix. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns that's this show.
Mhm.
We ain't seen him in a while. And just like Storm said, he got some receipts that's old. Huh? Listen.
Mhm.
And see, and tribal chief always come out with issues on. So if he show up, it's going down.
It
And
ain't
that
the
music,
tribal
that
chief.
music,
It's Seth Rollins that need to put his shoes on.
that music, that music gonna drop. Roman Reigns gonna come out. I don't know. I don't even know if Seth Rollins gonna make it to the cage match. I don't know. What you think? What you think, Storm?
Well, I really think Roman's gonna come out during the cage match. Somehow he's gonna
Mm.
get in that cage. Somehow he's going to influence the result of that match.
Mhm.
Now the question is he going to attack Seth or CM Punk? That's just my opinion. That's the only
I think
question
He
I'm asking
he
at this
might
point.
he might get both of them. Honestly, let me just be honest with you. This
Because
so, but
CM Punk
Roman, if
eliminated him in the Rumble, didn't he?
yes. So listen, I mean Roman Reigns, if you're listening, just don't get on all fours, okay? I don't need you on all fours in this cage. I don't need you in all fours.
Not with your head in position.
I don't need your head in position for nothing. Um, because Seth Rollins, he see it. It's like when he see it, it's just like a radar. It's like a magnet, and then you go home with a concussion, right? And you from Royal Rumble, you
The
got a.
last time you caught 2 feet, my boy.
That's what I'm saying. In the Royal Rumble, you caught the two footed stomp, and and that looked like it hurt. And so and so,
they
And
did.
he caught
um,
one on the steps, didn't he?
He did.
That
He
was
did. He called one.
Yeah, he doubled back. He spun back.
Here, here's what's going to be interesting. Here's what's going to be interesting. I really think, Kerry, what if he get in that J and they double team Seth Rollins tomorrow?
I wouldn't. It would not surprise me. It would not surprise me because they both got beef with Seth Rollins, and he like, look, like you said, he got receipts. He coming. He coming for receipts, and I think he's going to interject his way. And I honestly think you like Sylvester was saying that he think he not sure who he'll attack. I think it's Seth Rollins, and maybe they will double team him just like him and Cena double teamed him. They worked together and got him up and got him up out of there also. So that is gonna be interesting to
But I
follow.
think that's why he stomped. That's why he stomped
We're
for him.
gonna find
Oh,
out.
really?
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna
That's right.
find out.
Find out what
We're gonna
tomorrow.
find out. So
We're gonna
hopefully
find
that's the
out.
main that hopefully that's the main event for tomorrow's night Raw. And then y'all, Gunther and Otis got into a little fight. Again, Gunther bullying again, picking on Alpha Academy, and I think Otis is one of Otis's best
Sad.
showings, right? Best showings. Gave Gunther a run for his money, and but it didn't turn out the way we wanted it to turn out, right? And so at the end of the day, Otis didn't win, and so he didn't win. And then Gunther continued to, do Gunther what Gunther does, right? It's over, but he still want to put people in hurt. He want to continue to hurt on people, continue to beat up on people, and then the new superhero comes out. Jay comes out, um, and tries to help. The Yeet Meister comes out. Four letters, one word. Ugh. Yeet. He comes out. Man, when he
Yeah.
comes he comes out
He
and
came out there
and got choked out. Came out and got choked out. Came out.
exactly.
Wait,
uh,
he,
Exactly.
he didn't get choked out. He didn't get choked out immediately.
No,
No,
he
You
no,
know,
did.
Gunther
fairness.
got him from
A-Town
behind.
Down Under jumped in first.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah,
But I'm
man.
saying, but go ahead.
That's kind
It,
of
it did.
whack.
Yeah, it did. My fault. I ain't trying
He
to.
got
I'm just
choked
saying.
out, and they
It
went.
didn't get choked out.
Hey, look,
Yeah, at the end result though,
I
he
ain't
was
got no
asleep.
smoke with what went down in that ring.
He got choked out, and then they went to commercial.
Yeah, at the end
So we
result, he
don't
was
even
he
know
was
how
asleep.
he got.
Yeah,
I was saying he was sleep in the ring, and then they went to they was talking to the announce table, and I was like, wow, they got the camera on the announce table, and this dude in the ring sleep. How did he get up? Did they nut? Like what's happening here? How do
again,
you nut?
it's the disrespect. Don't nobody. I think they're actually being into that. Like they hone on into that because don't nobody give him. Jay don't think he getting the respect that he should get, and so he cuts a promo in the arena backstage. They pull him to the side, and she was like, "Jay, he put you to sleep, pretty much. What you gonna do?" He says, and Jay tells him. Jay says, I hear this, I hear that. Don't nobody got faith for me. He's Gunther, you gonna ride me to take me to hell and back. He says, yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death? He said, at the end of the day, like you gotta see me, I'm gonna see you. Four letters, one word, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna win. But the crazy part about this promo, he walks out in the cold weather without no coat on. He walks out, cold weather, there's no coat.
He's ran right into, I don't care. He probably ran right into
Freak.
a bus. They was like, cut. Then dude ran right in the bus. Get out of here.
So
She was like, oh, wow. He went outside with no coat. Oh, boy. Jay said, I'm getting my respect.
man, that
I'm going outside.
he gonna get his respect. He gonna get his respect. If y'all don't like it in here, I'm going out here without no coat. I'm going out here without a coat, and I'm gonna go out here and get my respect.
Oh, you go.
Okay? But
Oh
that was
God.
again. So this is again
Four
leading
letters,
us.
one word, cold.
This is leading us to WrestleMania 41. And again, we talked about it before. We didn't think it was taking a slow time, but now we see what's happening, and I'm liking what I'm seeing before me about how WrestleMania 41 is shaping up. We still got a couple weeks left. Speaking of WrestleMania 41, we talked about this already early on in our rumor mill, but the main event of that night. Now, mind you, Gary, 2 weeks in a row, it's been women main eventing Raw. 2 Mondays in a row, it's been the
Yeah.
women main eventing Raw. The week before, it was the tag team championship match with Naomi and Bianca
Mhm.
versus Liv and Raquel. Liv, that match was crazy good. And then we get another one. We get Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. The match again was amazing. Gary, talk about this women's
Yes.
division and how they are pulling it all in right now.
They are killing the women's division. They're doing really good. And for someone like me, who I couldn't stand women's wrestling for
Hmm.
a long time. Y'all remember? I'd be like, man, what is
Mm-hmm.
this foolishness? Like
Mm-hmm.
now,
that's
they're
because you was watching Glow.
now see, Glow is something different. Glow is entertaining.
Nanitska, the match is over.
Glow is entertaining. So don't judge me. But um,
I
but
watched it with you. I'm not judging.
But I'm talking about as far as like the 90s, the early 2000s, that was BS. Like these women
Yeah.
are really taken seriously. They're being trusted with main event, main event matches. They are really putting it in. You got real athletes out there, and they not just out there like phoning it in too. They out there putting in some work. Now, Miss Rhea, she took an eye off the ball.
She
Mhm.
did. She did.
She
She
took an eye
absolutely
off the
did.
ball,
See you
and
at Mania, Bianca.
yeah, and Bianca just was like, okay, I'll just be out here and be a distraction. But yeah, that was a really really good match. But I'm looking forward to see what goes forward with this match. Is it going to turn into a triple threat, or is Rhea really out of WrestleMania? Like I seen somewhere on social media where they were saying that she got buried. I'm like, damn, I don't think so. Like maybe they just setting this up like for, something further. I don't know. I really don't know. But
Yeah.
they did a really good job. Those ladies
Yeah.
did a really good job.
And it's weird though, because Io, don't get me wrong, Io Sky is amazing. I'm watching her, and she's doing her thing, and she wound up winning the belt. Kudos to Io Sky. Congratulations to you, to the new women's champion.
Hmm.
But
Yes.
yeah, yes, congratulations to you for being the new women's champion. But it was a shocker to know that she, right before WrestleMania, that she gave up that belt and the title changed on Raw, right? And so now the whole WrestleMania platform was changed in one night, because we thought we were getting Bianca and Rhea, and we've been waiting for this match for a while. Now we're getting Io Sky and Bianca, and that could be a whole nother thing we talk about. But Raw was pretty good. And so now, y'all, we move into NXT and Impact Storm. Kind of help us out. See, we got the Hardy Boys face off of Fraxum. We had Trick Williams defeat KO Dixon. They're setting up Trick versus Eddie. And then Sean Spears wins the North American Championship. Come on, walk us through that NXT Impact piece. Oh, and then also Obafemi shows up on Impact and took a spear from Moose. Let's talk about it.
Mm.
Right. Fraxium and Hardy Boys, the way they setting it up is just like a babyface versus babyface match. You got the WWE Universe loves Fraxium, they love the Hardy Boys. It's just gonna be who's the best tag team match. So that's pretty much a run of the mill match. The I think the nostalgia of the Hardy Boys is what's pushing that forward. Now, Trick Williams came out to face KO Dixon, and gave him the Sheamus Daniel Bryan WrestleMania treatment. And then Eddie Thorpe came out. Now, see, here's the thing. I'm gonna have to look into it, but NXT Underground, I really want to know where that match is gonna take place. I think that's gonna be on Twitter like Speed, but I'm not for sure.
Mm.
Don't quote me. But I am gonna see that match between Eddie Thorpe and Trick Williams because it's supposed to be no rules.
So, Storm, what I want to talk about is the Trick Williams fight against KO Dixon. The boy did something and he turned around and it was good night. It was night night. It was
Hmm.
see you later. And then it almost reminded me of a UFC fight because Trick Williams got on top of that boy and started punching him with his elbow.
Gave him that ground and pound, player. Gave him that
The
ground and
ground and
pound.
pound,
Yes,
and
sir.
the referee had to push Trick Williams out the way to stop the match because the boy was getting ready to die in the ring.
I think
So it's
that is the
just
second time. Yeah, I honestly, for real, the significance of that is the second time that a fight has been stopped by a ref stoppage. Nope, I think it's the third. Because you got Samoa Joe busted his eyebrow open on one. Then KO made Sammy just and took the NXT championship. Now this is the third time it's happened. So it's got some significance in it. The
is this
question
setting up
that
this is this setting up the underground thing? Because this looked like what this could be.
it's setting up the underground, but I honestly feel like it's making it, given the presentation that Trick is more of a threat and he's coming for the main roster.
Okay, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really think
Yeah,
they're just keeping Trick busy and they're doing a good job of it, but they're just keeping Trick busy to the draft,
yeah,
is
but
what I honestly
he knocked
believe.
How soon is that?
he knocked that boy out. Can you just but for
Smooth.
real? Can you just imagine
Knock him out,
going?
bro.
Just imagine coming into work and you get what you're supposed to be doing that day, and they tell you, "Hey, I want you to look distracted," but when you turn around, good night. You know, like how do you?
Booker T said, look at his ass. Booker T got me wrong.
Yeah,
He said, look at his ass.
there's a video of the reaction from when it happened. You had the two commentators, the two commentators, they shot like how UFC be when the people get knocked out, and
Mhm.
Booker T over there talking about whoop that. He ain't even say whoop that. Whoop that. Like he's jamming, yeah, yeah, like he
I
knew.
like it.
Oh, oh, I want you to
I thought that
understand.
was amazing.
The whole thing about it is, and it was my why moment, but we can leave it. We can leave it where it is. Oh, I honestly think Trick beat that man faster than Sheamus beat Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Bruh.
I'm not even lying to you. Like that was just, it was just quick. For real, it was like the music was buffering. Like his theme, like his entrance, it buffered for like 10 seconds and it came right back on. Like
Mm, that's crazy.
like it was on. I'm serious. You can count 10 seconds and the music came
And
right back on.
and
Booker T, I
it came,
like it.
yeah, back on right on beat. Like we ain't miss a,
Yeah,
it came
yeah,
right
like
on.
it buffered.
Like
You know
literally.
what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like,
indeed.
yo,
And in that
yo.
storm, Sean Spears wins the North American Championship.
Yes, he did. He beat Tony D'Angelo. Um, literally put the boost to Tony D'Angelo. Don't, at the same
Put the
time,
boost to him.
Tony had a good match. He did. It was just his back wasn't up to par. He came back early. He didn't give it time, and Sean Spears took advantage of that. The most key point of that is after the match when Shawn Michaels walked up and tried to shake Sean Spears' hand. Sean Spears
That
gave him
part.
that no yeet love. You know what I'm saying? Gave him the no yeet and
Uh-huh.
walked off. Like he ain't even say nothing to Shawn Michaels. He just walked off. I'm like the disrespect. That is now
Yeah.
your GM. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying?
it's disrespectful. It's
Yes,
very
Lord,
disrespectful.
man.
It's very disrespectful. And then we had Impact. Obafemi showed up in his rock shirt,
Yeah, they
and
came out and did they 1-2 on the mic. The the thing that Obafemi said that stood out was when he was fighting for the North American Championship, they were talking about it then. And he realized eventually they were going to clash. Now
Mm-hmm.
that he's the NXT champion, there it was inevitable. So now that it is, we gonna see what's happening. But Obafemi said he finna be the first Impact X Division champion and NXT champion at the same time.
Mm.
Yeah,
Then
yeah. Go ahead.
Moose proceeds to send the security that he brung in. In the beginning, he said it was for your protection. He told Oba it was for his protection. By the time it was all done, all 8 of the security guards was piled up on the floor on outside of it. I mean, like literally, they wasn't flying. This one on this side, this one on this side. No, Oba threw all of them over the same side, and they were stacking on the floor.
Mm.
And then when Moose's faction jumped in, they got stacked on the floor. But
Mm.
JDC, aka Fandango, jumped in, tried to help out, distracted Obafemi, and Moose hit him with the spiel. I call it the Bobby Lashley spiel because every time Moose hit him with the spiel, Moose do a flip like Bobby Lashley. But
Yeah, he gonna have to wipe that spear off because it looked like Moose got him real good now. Looked
oh
like he
yes,
got him real good.
hit him quick, gave him the business.
Yeah, hit him real good. Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
So
wipe the spirit, Lord.
he gonna
Oh
wipe
yes,
that off
sir.
because it's a it looked like Obafemi. Look, it's gonna be a good match. I feel like it's gonna be a good match. I am whatever they do that when they doing that match.
They are doing
This
that
week,
match. I thought it
this
was
Monday,
stand and
next
deliver.
Tuesday.
Stand and deliver. Is that Tuesday?
I thought it was stand and deliver, but somebody said Madison Square Garden.
So whatever it is.
It's in the garden. It's in the garden, but it's the Garden Theater. It ain't the garden, but it's the Garden Theater. A little smaller venue.
Mm,
I'm going to watch it. I
okay,
gotta watch it because I'm intrigued. I
I'm
got
gonna
to see
check
what
it out.
happens. I
I'm
got to
on.
see what happens. These two big behemoths going at it and see who comes out as
Oof.
champion. Literally,
Robert Acker.
yeah, it's going to be a slobber knocker, in the words of Jim Ross. So, and also keeping it going too. There's also another new program or another new um, promotion through WWE that's happening.
That
Evolve,
is called
evolve, evolve.
Evolve.
So
Yes,
yeah, hold us down because you're gonna be the one that's gonna
I
that's
got
gonna
you.
touch on
I
this.
I
Yeah.
I got you. No,
Hmm.
this one is showing all of the up and coming talents, the ID wrestlers that were candidates for the ID championships that you saw online that you mentioned last week or the week before. Um, Ava is the general manager of this one. So Shawn Michaels gave her Evolve, and now Shawn is doing NXT, I think, by itself. Um,
Oh,
the few standouts
Okay.
this week from Evolve was Kendall Gray. Uh, she is an up and comer, and she's somebody to watch. Keanu Carver, he's fallen in the path of Obafemi, Moose, all the powerhouses. He's the next one, apparently, and he's hailing from DC. Um, you also got to look out for Sean Legacy, Jack Cartwheel, and Cappuccino Jones. Which, interestingly enough, Cappuccino Jones, every move he got is somehow related or correlates with coffee. I think his finishing move is called the decaffeinator.
Lord.
But I'm gonna let your imagination float with that. The put your
Not
shoes
the
on moment of the show.
decaffeinator.
Yes. The put your shoes on moment of the show is the tag team swipe right. They promo was just disrespectful. Like
Put your
the whole crowd wanted them to put their shoes on after they spoke what they spoke. It's serious business.
What's happening here? Good
But
Lord.
Evolve is shaping up. It's shaping up. It was the first episode, so
Okay.
let's see how they do this week.
All
So
right.
with WWE is the new Oprah Winfrey. You get a shot. You get a shot. Everybody get a shot. There's Evolve. There's LFG. There's NXT. Am I missing one? Good gracious. They got WWE indie
Speed.
belts, Speed
Yeah.
on Twitter. Everybody get a shot. We just try to figure out who's the next best thing. And audience, listen, if you're hungry, listen. I know Dwayne is making us all hungry right now as he is killing it right now.
I'm
He
not
is
even looking at
killing
his
it right.
screen right now. The disrespect.
Hey,
Oh, listen.
but I know you got to get it in. But look, so because we get ready, actually, we get ready to go to SmackDown, so we get ready to come to you because I need you to get ready because SmackDown opened up with Randy Orton. SmackDown opened up with Randy Orton. And so we're going to start right here with SmackDown opening up with Randy Orton. And I believe this is my mic sounds nice. Check. My mic sounds nice. Check. Two. My mic sounds nice. Check. Three. Come on, Dwayne. Give us your mic check.
All right. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna just backtrack the promo that CM Punk cut Monday Night Raw, coming out with all that fire and whatnot. That's what CM Punk does. We can expect that from him every time he gets a microphone in his hand. Fast forward to SmackDown and Cody, although he speaks with a lot of passion, it takes his promos are so slow. He's got to tell a story. He's got to tell a story. Not here for it. So for me, this week's mic check, I'm giving to Randy Orton because you know what? Randy came out, and you notice the difference. Randy came out with his shoes on, his ring gear on, just in case somebody has something to say, he can get at it. You know, that's just my opinion. But in his mic check, he remembered how he first started to say, I remember John Cena always being on top. Now he's on the bottom. I guess that's the new term of the word rock bottom. Kind of saying
Mm-hmm.
John Cena's now rock's
Mm-hmm.
bottom chick. And I was rocking with him with that. I kind of chuckled. Then he talked about Kevin Owens, saying how Kevin Owens is a friend of his, you know, and although he respects Kevin Owens the wrestler, he despises Kevin Owens the man. And
Mm-hmm.
basically saying that Kevin Owens' problem with Cody Rhodes is the gold around his waist. Kevin Owens' problem with Sami Zayn is now he's becoming bigger. And he was like, why is KO at this point jealous? He's trying to say KO is jealous of these two men because of what they've accomplished. But at the same time, he's saying, why? I mean, he said every wrestler wants to wrestle main event WrestleMania, and he's done it twice. So he doesn't understand the jealousy. Then he went on to say, but I'm gonna tell you this here. When he had it, you know, because Randy said that when he got his surgeries, it was telling him, hey, listen, you need to shut it down. This should be it. But he said he wasn't with it. He was not going to accept that. And he said he wasn't going to let anything in the ring piss him off. Then he said what he did, Kevin Owens giving him a package pile driver in and kind of trying to ruin his career or end his career, and then trying to end Sammy's career. He said, you know what? Now you done pissed me off. And he said, no, normally I would have came out, I gave you the RKO, and that would have been good for me. But the voices in my head started talking. So I kind of lined you up for that punt. And he said, you know what? It felt good. And this is what I wanted. And he said, you know what? He's gonna show in short form that um, what's my man? What's the announcer's name?
Pat
Pat
McAfee.
McAfee.
Pat McAfee is the second best puncher in the WWE. And the reason I rock with this because you know what? When Randy was punting dudes in the head, it was great. And I was there for it. So I'm looking forward to WrestleMania and seeing him kick Kevin Owens' head. WrestleMania's in Vegas. I'm seeing him kick Kevin's head into California somewhere. I'm gonna be there for that. I know it's gonna come and they're gonna give me that. If they don't, that's gonna be my why, but that's just foreshadowing. Here we go.
Listen, It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. I know that was my why last week. Like, why didn't they just let that man kick that boy in the head? Because again, probably the reason why it didn't happen was because he probably wouldn't have made it to he probably wouldn't have made it to WrestleMania. But at WrestleMania, it's got to take place. It's a new
The
all somebody on all fours and hit your head in
Wait,
place
wait, B.
and get the punt.
Hey, you heard what he said? He said, I seen your head in position and I measured you up. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
It was game
When
time.
he backed up like that, I was with it. I was like,
He was a
oh, bro, he
he was
about
gonna
to punt dude in the Buffalo. We good with it.
he
And
was
they
gonna kick
blocked him. That's why he
his head
RKO'd the
off his
four.
shoulders. He's gonna kick his head right
Wait,
off
and
his
he told him,
shoulders.
he said, I'm gonna kick you, I'm gonna punch you so hard, your family won't be able to recognize who you are.
Yeah.
That's what I need that Randy Orton. I
Yeah.
need that from him.
It's
So that's
hard.
my why.
It,
I
it's hard to
I
understand.
know
It's hard to.
Punk and Cody, they got their issues going. But this here for me, this is one of my all-time favorites. And he been mild his last couple years, fighting with the dude that smoked the weed. They got sent to another. What's the dude, the
Matt
barefoot
Riddle.
dude?
Matt
Yeah,
Riddle.
yeah, man, yeah, fighting with Matt Riddle. But you know what? He here for it now. We about to see the Viper for real, and that's why that's my mic check of the week.
Good. So it's hard to recognize it's hard to recognize anybody whose head is not on their shoulders. So their family gonna have a hard time figuring out what what he looked like. But yeah, and then as SmackDown continues, man, there's a lot of fluff in here, but I gotta go to the Tyler Perry skit or the Tyler Perry.
what?
I gotta go straight to it. I gotta go straight to it.
The
Listen,
Tyler Perry.
yes, yo, so shout out to Naomi and Bianca and Jade for this segment. This was the best thing on the show besides Damian Priest getting receipts on Drew McIntyre. But man, this was set up so perfectly. Bianca comes out to the ring. She calls out Naomi. She comes out with the bedazzled brace on her neck. Get,
And
gets
she's in the ring.
she gets in the ring and they have this exchange which is so golden, y'all. This was a golden exchange. This was it's one of the best segments I've seen in a long time. Carrie, they pulled this thing off. I don't know how they were. We've been waiting for this for so long. Who brought Jade on the car, and we get it today. We finally get it, and we get it on Friday night. So, Carrie, talk us through this segment, please.
All right, so Bianca comes down all somber. I swear, Hunter, Triple H gonna get a BET award for this. Hunter, I mean, so she comes down and she got her black on and she all in mourning. She got her glasses and she's like, "I'm being accused. I need some answers." So homegirl come out. She tried it at first. She tried to gaslight Bianca on some like, I need you to listen to me. I need you to lock in. And, basically she's like, nay, that Jade was an opportunist and that she's riding on Bianca's coattails or whatever, blase, blase. And she said at first, I ain't want to say nothing because I ain't want to be messy. When she said that, I said, oh shit, boy. Oh boy. She about to be messy. Then I ain't want to hurt her little feelings. So when she said that, I was like, oh, okay. And then finally, they go back and forth. They crying. She like, you know what? No, forget it. Just, did you do it? Did you, yes or no? Like you going around, you trying to gaslight me. What's going on? Did you just do it? So she's like, yeah, I did it.
I did
I did
it
it for The Rock.
for The Rock.
I
I
did it for
did
The
it
Rock.
for The Rock.
I did it. He
Wait,
said,
not the Rikishi.
Yeah, she hit y'all with the Rikishi. She was like, I did it for you because it was supposed to be me and you. Here she comes, she trying to take my place or whatever. And then, she was on, like, they sitting there both crying. Audience like this.
Audience is
Crowd
glued.
is locked.
They locked in.
The audience is locked in. The commentators ain't saying nothing. Everybody just quiet. So then she like, Bianca's like, well, forget you. We ain't friends no more. I'm out. Cause you bugging. And then Bianca, no, excuse me, Naomi was like, well, the hell with it. You don't want to be my friend. I'm gonna just go ahead and crash out on this.
Well,
So she was like, harder. I wish I'd have pushed her sooner. Every time I clock in and try to stand up for myself, y'all. Then this is when she turns on the crowd, y'all. She
yeah.
turns on the crowd. He said, y'all don't never want, y'all don't support me, and you this, that. I'm about to say you raggedy bitch. That's not what she said.
That's
She
not what she said.
Ungrateful.
said, you ungrateful, boo.
Female doll.
The crowd is like, oh.
The irony, right?
The cinema of this whole segment. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
like,
crazy.
who needs to put this into like the Emmy talks or like the NAACP? They gonna get an NAACP award for this. Like, so then Bianca turn around looking like, this man, they just call me bitch. And while she's pulling up, then you got the more cinema coming, and then you got Jay showing up with her half, whatever
Come
that
on.
was. I don't even know
Talk
where you
about
get
it.
it. I don't even know
Talk
where you get
about
an
it.
outfit like that.
She
Where do you
Bianca
get an outfit?
Bianca made it. Bianca made it for her. Bianca made it.
But
Nine
Bianca
times
made
out
it.
of ten.
So Jay comes out. She look at Bianca. Bianca like, go handle your business. She go down there. This the part that killed me. You got there on Naomi in there talking cash. Like,
Talking.
let's go. I put
Talking.
you. Then she ran.
I mean, ran.
Then she
Ran.
ran. Got caught up with her. Whooped up on her real quick. Got her back in the ring. Picked her up for Jaden. Here go daggone Naomi. Bianca! That does not change what you about to get, ma'am. You about to get a face full of mat. That girl got a face full
Wait,
of mat.
wait.
That's the
What
big
was
She
it?
did.
It's just
She
big,
did.
big. And then they left her in the ring.
Left her
They
in the
Wait,
went to
ring.
commercial break. They
did
went.
Wade Barrett say she should have her running shoes on, Jack and
Running
Storm's line?
shoes.
Oh yeah.
Running shoes. But but the
That
crazy
girl
part
up in
about
that
this,
daggone.
it's the crash out for me because when Bianca says I'm through and she tried to grab her, Bianca was like, get your hands off me. And I was like, yo, this is real cinema. She said, as far as you and me, we are done. And she walks out and she like, B, no, talk to me, B.
Come
Talk
talk to
to me.
me.
That
I mean,
sound like
She
real,
was
that
like,
sound
fuck
real
you,
tears.
bitch.
Right.
Like,
It went from
that sound like a
no,
couples breakup.
no. It went from no. Okay, well, since you're leaving, I might as well tell you how I really feel. I should have
Get
I
out
should
of
have
here,
pushed
then, bitch.
I should have pushed her harder. I should have pushed her harder. Matter of fact, I should have pushed her sooner. like like
she
literally, that's what
was
she
like,
said.
oh yeah, you leaving?
Bet,
Forget you. Forget
bet,
her. You
bet.
bitch.
About it. I try to do what's best
Yes.
for me, and y'all turn on me. You know what? F you and everybody. And you, Bianca. Like I'm talking about literally. She went in
The
literally,
cinema.
bruh. She went from
I
no,
watched that
me,
segment about a
talk
good
to me,
5 times.
talk to me. Bet you don't want to talk to me. You don't keep
Hey,
walking. I got something for that. That's funny though. She said I
Mhm.
should have pushed her harder. Matter of
F
fact, I
you.
should have
F
pushed her
you.
sooner. Look, I'm in this zone clapping like, oh my God, this is good. I said, man,
Yes.
I said,
It
man,
was
wait,
so.
this is
wait, were you
wonderful.
clapping for real?
I was
I
like, oh
watched
my
that
gosh,
segment about
oh my gosh, you gotta go.
5 times.
Look,
It was
like
so.
you gotta go see it because it's the little stuff that's in what they did with each other. It's
You gotta
not
go see it like it's
you
a movie.
you gotta go see it. But the part I'm telling y'all, because y'all didn't see it
Oh,
at
I
first.
saw it.
Because I heard it when she put her up in the air, and before she slammed her, she was like, "Bianca!" She didn't cuss Bianca
Bianca.
out. She didn't call her, but now she in trouble. She getting to get jaded, and she goes, "Bianca!" I was like, "Oh my gosh!" This like the little
She did
nuance, like
that. She did the Dominic Mysterio when
yes,
Beth Phoenix
yes,
threw him up
yes.
in the air. She took it to my body.
Yes, yeah,
You got me with a face
but
full of
it's
mad.
but realistically, from Elimination
Ooh,
Chamber,
child.
From Bianca's reaction and her Oscar worthy performance, but again, Bianca from her reaction from Elimination Chamber, her Oscar worthy performance in the Elimination Chamber, how she just sold it right to the to where people thought it was her setting this whole thing up, taking her coat off. Carrie said it was hot. Of course, it was hot in the pod.
It was
It
hot
was
in this
definitely
pot.
hot. And so she took off her coat. People thought she had something to do with it. And Naomi turned around like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get my tail whooped. To this week's performance from Naomi herself, she gave a performance. These ladies put a show on. And so if y'all are
She stole the
looking
show.
if y'all are looking at Naomi and Bianca, shoot, even Jay, how you whooped up on Naomi, how you just pulled up in the outfit. I don't even know what you call it, but in the one piece. Oscar
Pretty.
worthy, right? Oscar worthy performances for all three of y'all. This is us putting our hands together, saying, great
Yes.
job, great job,
Yes. The
great job.
cinema.
It's a cinema word. Look, audience, if you have not seen it, you got to, matter of fact, when this show is over, y'all go and check it out. Look, go and check it out. It was so many nuances, and it was just a great way to to
Great story.
to actually kick off a feud between Naomi and Jade. I think
Yes.
that feud is going to be interesting. And I think they may be wrestling at WrestleMania. I think that's going to be a fight that we see at
That may be
WrestleMania.
that. Yeah.
That might be one
Mm-hmm.
of them.
Hey,
So we'll
listen.
see.
Personally, I think it's gonna be on site for Jade. If they keep up, Naomi may not make it to WrestleMania.
I mean, every time she see it, it's gonna happen.
I'm gonna run up.
Mm, we
Already.
getting ahead of ourselves, fam. Let's not forget she is 852.
Ah,
It's true.
that
She's
I
is true.
rolling
blood.
deep.
But right now
On
she rolling
top of
deep.
that, she
Right
done
now she.
already wore two butt whoopings from Jade. It's got to be impossible for the next time Jade show up, she ain't at least gonna fight back.
Yeah.
She
At
gonna have her
some
shoes
point,
on.
she gonna get tired of the whipping.
So
Going to that
I
too.
will,
Go.
I will say she will fight back, but she gonna sneak her. It's gonna be a sneak attack. It won't be in the front. I just know that's what heels do. Because now
Oh
she's a
yes,
heel. So,
Oh, she
but
gonna
I
have to get
do,
a lick
and
back.
I'm here for it. I am
and
here
I
for the heel turn.
Like, come on, them black girls doing their thing.
and so
I
which
love
which
it.
which what I'm thinking, which leads to me to believe that it's gonna be Naomi, if she does create her own faction, maybe those two tag team girls come from the actual Samoan family. What if they come into wrestling, which is crazy? I'm just
Nah,
throwing this out there. Y'all keep saying no,
I
but
get you.
every time I throw something out there, that thing happened. But you
Yeah, but see, in
that
this situation, she already got enough artillery on the roster with her. She got Nia Jax,
I
Tamina.
don't to me they so what I
They're
no,
family.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm also saying is like I don't know if Nia Jax is going to get in that business. I see what you're saying. Now, Tamina, maybe. But I can see
They
Tamina
all
coming back.
family.
I can see Tamina coming back with those two girls, though. I'm just being honest. What I think Naomi's going to do, though, what if she creates her own little, listen, y'all done already,
Bloodline.
like, that's
Oh,
the
little
one,
bloodline.
oh my goodness, what if
Bloodline.
she create, and I think, man, gosh, the women division
Now,
better be on notice.
They better have their
before
head
you
on a
cancel
swivel.
out Nia Jax beats, let me ask you a question. What plans they got for Nia right now?
Nothing, right?
I don't know. I'm not saying, I'm not saying that
I
it's
think
not possible, but I don't, because they never, if they pull it together, that'd be great, right? That'd be great. She's been doing wonderful. I wouldn't, but I don't know. I think Nia's more of she's more of the one who needs to be with the,
the
like,
head.
like bowing down to Naomi being the big person. I'm not sure. Like, I don't see her following. And then I see
Right. She
that.
need to be.
Yeah. And then I see Naomi getting the belt, and then I see Nia wanting to be like, you know what? I need to get mine, right? I don't know.
Mm.
But at the end of the day, they did it for The Rock. So
I did it.
I
Yeah,
did
put
it.
on wearing
I
fatty.
I did it for the Rock. So, but
Hey,
look,
wait, hold on.
that was
What Rock tell him? Shut up, you thong wearing fatty. Oh Lord,
that was that was one segment of
Lord.
SmackDown. SmackDown, listen, audience, SmackDown was crazy. That
Woo.
was one
Sorry.
segment.
That was
Then
just that was just a segment.
Tiffany Stratton gets she's fighting she fights Piper Niven. She fights Piper Niven, winds up beating Piper Niven, and gives her the prettiest moonsault ever. And then Tiffany Stratton gets her hand raised, and here comes Charlotte Flair in her fall outfit. She comes and, and she and she and she takes out Tiffany's knee and puts her in probably one of the best figure eights I've seen her do in a long time. What is
with
what
the
is
heels on.
with the heels on, with the boots on to her knees, long backage? Listen, what I'm saying is what 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 I'm saying is if you're gonna ask a heel to do what heels do. Come on. That's what
Yeah,
Charlotte is.
Hey, for
she did.
sure. But I'm gonna tell you, and afterwards she said, Tiffany, this is all your fault. I told you I was coming, and basically she picked her spot, man. And Charlotte, I mean, what adversity has Tiffy faced? I mean, she had that briefcase and she ride Nia Jax's coattails. If it wasn't for Bianca hitting big Naomi, I mean, big Nia with the KOD, would she be champion? And it's kind of been, you know, happy go lucky at this point. It's just got real when she
Mm-hmm.
got put up in that figure eight. Because you know what? Now she know Charlotte ain't playing with her.
And
Charlotte
and
ain't
Car-
playing with her.
and Carrie. And it's funny because as what Dwayne is saying, because really Tiffany ain't really got her head on a swivel. It's like she real comfortable with the belt
Mm-hmm.
and don't
Mm-hmm.
realize she is now the hunted. Once you get this belt, people coming after you.
Homegirl told
Mm-hmm.
me she wanted to change the color of it. You need to worry about this daggone Charlotte.
Yes.
You
Because Charlotte ain't
you
gonna
need to
Charlotte ain't
win.
gonna play with you.
You need to win some matches before you want to change the color to pink and stuff like that. I know that's the story. I mean, I know that's her role in the company. That's just she trying to play that role. But it's just like nah, this girl, homegirl, serious. Charlotte about to come back here and do some work. Because y'all doubting me, y'all booing me. I missed y'all. Y'all booing me. Gotcha. Y'all, I'm gonna
And,
give y'all something to boo about.
and Storm, Tiffany can't really overlook because Charlotte is the gold standard of the women's division. Let's be real. How many championships has she won? She knows what she's doing, and if Tiffany take this thing lightly, she gonna mess around and be beltless after WrestleMania 41.
I'm gonna keep it real honest with you. If Tiffany Stratton is overlooking Charlotte Flair, she needs to literally give the championship up. Like I need for her to understand that,
She could be embarrassed.
yeah, literally, because you got to do your homework on this one. Charlotte doesn't fold under pressure
No.
at all.
I don't
She
think.
is literally Ric Flair's daughter. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're not
Dirtiest
going.
player in the game.
You feel me? Like she is literally a chip off the old block. And for you to come in meet the baby face like Sting, you know how that went.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know how Sting and Ric Flair went.
Oh yeah.
This is
On the
how I'm
great
looking at this situation.
the great American, yep, the Great American Bash. Sure did. And
Hmm.
listen, and so we'll see again. Match Tiffy and Charlotte WrestleMania 41, a match to look forward to. And then also in the show, Cody has a promo. He comes out with his. It wasn't a black eye, but it was more of a red eye. It was it was more of a it was more of a bruise than
It was
anything. He
lighter
comes
than his
out.
booby.
It was lighter than the booby. Yes. Yes, it was lighter than the booby. And he comes out
Lord have
and he kicks off a promo too. So, what do you want to talk about? And he goes in, right? And that final line, he told John Cena, look, obviously you want something. What do you say, Carrie? Obviously, you want some. Come get some.
Come get some. I was
I
like,
thought he, I thought he
what?
got some of this the other side.
What?
Stop playing. That's cold
Hey,
blooded,
listen.
sir.
He said, come get. If you want some, come get some. Well, apparently he shows you that elimination chamber,
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
but
Travis.
but he
Wait,
he kicked he kicked he
Travis
kicked him in a
Scott.
he kicked him in a ding
He
ding.
Then he
kicked
kicked
Like
him.
him in the
he
ding
kicked him
ding.
in. Yeah, he kicked him in a ding ding. Like I ain't doing
You
much after
fight
you kick me
somebody.
my ding ding too. You gonna get a lot. You gonna get a lot of hits on me after you kick me my ding ding. Like I ain't nothing I can do. Right? You gonna
But I'm gonna
win.
tell you what. You know what?
Yeah.
And just like we was talking before, you know, with Vince and Stone Cold, when Stone Cold kind of shunned Vince, he made Austin's life quote unquote a living hell. Austin had his moments where he kind of rose above what Vince was doing, but he should have had his shoes on, man. You know, he coming out still. He came out on Friday, and this is probably why he wasn't Mike Check of the week. His promo was fire. I'm gonna give him that, but he won't prepare in case, just in case, somebody was gonna come for him. And that's the difference. Randy was ready. Randy didn't have a match, but he was taped up, boots on,
Oh yeah.
gear on. Like
Right.
I wish somebody would
Yeah, cause
run up down here.
Randy ain't he ain't new to this because he already knew KO might try to slide. So if he slide, I'm ready,
Hey,
right? He said if he slide, I'm
Randy
ready.
came out like I'm ready to deliver an RKO to anybody who show up down here.
Came out, came out,
Mm.
came out to do a promo in his gear, didn't even have match, which is crazy, right?
And didn't even have
But
a match. Come on.
and so Cody delivers the promo. You want some? Come find me. Come get some. You know what I'm saying? But again, we got us another championship match. We got Cody Rhodes versus heel John Cena. Heel John Cena. Listen, the Jacob of Fast and Furious is who we're getting for the WWE. And so we are excited to see what's happening. We got John Cena, who we all think is going to win his 17th. He gonna break the record. He gonna beat he's gonna beat Ric Flair. He ain't gonna tie him. He's gonna beat, and then he's gonna go on and to defend this championship. And we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And again, this
Can
this
I
is
ask this?
this is my perspective. I'm so glad that this is it, though. We won't see him in Elimination Chamber no more. We won't see him
Let me,
after WrestleMania no more.
Royal
We won't
Rumble.
see him in Royal Rumble again. We are grateful
This
for
is
you,
it.
sir. Thank you for what you've done, and thank you, God. Thank you for the turnaround. Thank you for the heel turn, which we was hoping you would do long time ago. Right now, and now you about to out here breaking wishes. You out here breaking wishes. I so appreciate you, and so, but we're
Wait,
but we're but we're expecting you to ride off in the sunset, sir. We're expecting you to ride off in the sunset in the right way. In the right way. Ain't that right, Storm?
let me
I can't with y'all.
Oh man.
However he
Oh
ride
man.
out, I just hope he
Yeah.
finishes his objective, finishes his story like
let me ask this though, and this is why you kind of raise your eyebrow, the rock eyebrow, to what's going on. If they did all of this, turning John Cena heel for him not to win the WWE Championship, where does it leave his storyline for the rest of this retirement tour? It's useless.
That's my why.
I don't.
So I
I
that's
mean,
my why.
if he
That's
don't
part of
win,
my why.
if
That's
he
part of my
don't
why.
win, if he
That's part
don't
of my why.
win, and he turn heel and get his ass kicked,
What was all this?
what do we need him for going forward?
That's part of my why. So
That's
wait
why.
to the why. What's part of my why?
We can
so
do that.
so we got Cody's promo fire. LA Knight, new
Mm.
United States champion. Come on. You knew two time. United States champion. Yeah. And
Mhm.
so he is now he defeated Shinsuke. And again, yeah, come on, clap it up. He's the new
Mhm.
defending state
Excuse
United
me.
States champion. And
Excuse me.
God bless you. And so, and again,
Thank you, sir.
prayers prayers to Shinsuke and his family for what he's going through right now. We send prayers out there to Shinsuke and his family. And you'll be back soon to continue to reign in the WWE. Our prayers are to you. And so
Mm-hmm.
Drew defeated Jimmy Uso, right? Right?
Mm.
But
Mhm.
before the show kicks off, Drew McIntyre, he gets in again. He's upset again because he got rolled up at Elimination Chamber by Damian Priest. Again, shout out to Damian Priest for being the Scottish Claymore, Scottish killer. Appreciate you, sir. Then we get to SmackDown, and as soon as SmackDown starts, he attacks a Damian Priest. He said, and Drew McIntyre says, "What you thought was going to happen? What you thought was going to happen?" And he attacks him, and then Damian Priest sails it like a champ. Then Drew gets in a match with Jimmy Uso, faces Jimmy Uso, and then Drew Drew thought the game or the match or the fight was over, and then here comes Damian Priest down the aisle and hits him in the back of the head. Boom! And then
Right.
he starts beating on him, and then they got pulled away, and then Damian Priest said, "You getting back up," and then gets him again. Y'all, Damian Damian Priest, listen,
They
is on one. He was one of our four horsemen, and rightfully so. He is doing the darn thing. He got receipts. He told Drew
Mhm.
McIntyre, he says, every time I see you from here on out, it's on. So I can't wait. I'm
Mhm.
tuning in to SmackDown just for it. I'm tuning in to SmackDown just to see if Damian Priest gonna say what he say and mean what he said. And I got to see it for myself. Then you got Braun and Solo. Braun and Solo get to fighting. That comes into a disqualification because another part of the new bloodline he comes out and attacks him. And then here's how you know here's how you know we have a star. He's getting a push. Because normally when Jacob used to come in and interfere in matches, there was no music. Now all of a sudden that music comes on. The fire comes out and Jacob walks down. Yes, Jacob walks down and him and Braun
And the
get
crowd
into
is
it.
chanting 5-2.
Yeah,
Yes.
they get into it, and then Braun getting the upper hand, throws him on the table. Jacob gets back up. Ain't nothing happened. Jumps over top of him, by body. They fight into the audience. They get over there by a table on top of something, and Braun Strowman, man, picks Jacob up and choke slam him through a table. And
Homeboy got up.
this boy still got up. What is going on?
I don't understand.
Yo, Jacob is that dude, yo.
So he not
He said,
selling
I ain't
nothing.
selling this neither. I ain't selling this neither. I got put through a table. I ain't selling that.
He not.
He
He
was
not.
where I mean, he did sell. He was a little woozy,
Oh,
but he
did
Yeah, he
still
he?
got
sold it a
up
little.
like
He sold it a little
what?
bit because he
He
needed help
sold
up
it.
off that table at the end
He
of the
did
day.
sell it, but he got
Yeah, a
up
little
though. I'm
bit.
talking about it wasn't. They didn't leave him in the
A
ring.
little bit.
Hmm
They didn't leave him on the tables.
On the
But he
commercial
got
break.
up. But he got up. He got up.
Yeah. I
And
don't
and
like
hmm
Bra-
Braun Strowman. I'm sorry.
Braun,
Man, don't be
that,
because
that
I don't mess with him either.
I don't like Braun Strowman. Go
Braun,
ahead.
if
I'm
you're
sorry.
listening, that's not my opinion. That's on them. Cause you a big son of a.
It's
Me either,
mine.
player.
Braun, if you're listening, get you. I don't care. You ain't gonna
I
choke slam me. My name
did
ain't Jacob.
Somebody
did
got to tell the story.
Hey look,
I'm a
hey look,
break
nope. And
but I can tell you,
every time he does something, he roars. Like, dude, like shut up. Like,
Ugh.
That's stupid.
Hey, hey,
Then
hey,
running
the,
around in there.
No.
the,
Come on,
the way you
man,
can be tough if
please.
you want to, the way
I'm
you can be tough if you want to, because you can get choke slam on them tables. You ain't getting right up neither. I can tell you that right now. You ain't getting up.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna get back up because those tables ain't real, man.
you
Okay,
gonna
all
I'm gonna
get
right.
back.
shake.
You gonna get back
Hey,
up and
I
go
tell
get
you
Yeah,
up
take
what.
a
Hey,
and
hey,
punch it
hey.
out.
I'm gonna shake it off like Jacob. Come on now.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh huh.
I
You
ain't
you
putting
gonna
my
take a bump,
shoes
all
Hey,
right?
on this one.
Yeah, you gonna take
I'm
a
all
bump, all
right.
right?
I'm gonna take a
I'm gonna
bump.
rob like he throwing it at
Hey,
me.
listen.
Yeah.
If ISO speed can take a bump, I can take a bump.
Mm. Nah, that
I
wasn't
don't
a
know
bump
about
he
that.
took. That was something else.
Man, come on. ISO speed. ISO. We need to. We ain't be calling him ISO speed. No, we call him ISO spear.
The
Dwayne,
way,
you a little older than that man.
yeah,
I
about
don't think
yeah,
so.
I'm a
yeah.
lot older than that man.
Yeah,
ISO speed.
Hell, my
He had
son
Bron
is
them
older than that man.
slides.
you gonna
Bron
go right
Breaker,
into AARP. I don't want that.
Bron Breaker for ISO speed in half. That's a whole. That's a whole nother thing. But
I don't
anyway,
want that for him. Like,
me neither, because it was
take back
bad.
what you said.
And then we get to another fight. We got the U.S. Championship on the line. Chelsea versus Meacham in a street fight. That match ends because Chelsea has a new partner in crime. Alba Fire is now helping her out. Chelsea is now gaining a faction, if you will, because Piper Niven, she was taken out of there. But y'all, Chelsea, I'm gonna be honest with you. My favorite part of the match is her coming out in the Mick Foley outfit, like she was Mick
Yes.
Foley, man. Y'all,
I,
Chelsea is doing her darn thing, dog. Chelsea is doing her thing with the United States Championship. Too bad she's only wrestling one person, though. She's only wrestling one person for the belt every time. There's only one person
every
that she's
week.
wrestling
Meet
every
you.
week. At some point, Meechin got to get the
Meet
belt.
you.
God darn.
Wait,
At some point, they got to give her the belt, man.
Poor Piper. She was poking Piper. Come on.
wait. What did y'all think about
Poor Piper.
At
Chelsea's
some point,
interaction with Piper after Piper got that ass whooped? Then she put her glasses on, like, come on, come on, you got to get to it. You got to protect me.
Piper,
Yo, that
Piper,
was hilarious.
Piper, Piper was
Chelsea
not in
is a
those.
trip.
Yeah, yeah. Chelsea is a trip, and so we got a new member to Chelsea's faction. And so, speaking of Chelsea Green Storm, this is who woman is this? So we got Chelsea Green. She's on the
Hmm.
table today. We want to know, Chelsea, all of the things that she's gone through. Can you help us to find out who helped bring her up into the wrestling world?
Oh, definitely. Chelsea Green hails from Canada. She was trained by Lance Storm of Lance Storm's Wrestling Academy. She was also seasoned by Billy Gunn and Gail Kim.
Mm,
She's had stints in the NWA, Ring of Honor, Impact, Lucha Underground, as well as Independence before she got her contract in WWE. She also had a little run in AEW. But yeah, she's a product of Lance Storm, which trickles down from the dungeon
mm.
ran by Stu Hart because Lance Storm was trained in the dungeon. So he
Mm,
brought the same mentality to his training school, which is where Chelsea graduated from.
mm.
So
Okay,
She-
that's some good
she's
stuff right there.
fundamentally sound player.
Yes, she is. That's some good stuff right there. Okay, Chelsea, we see you. Lance Storm and Billy Gunn. Oh, look, come on. Yeah, that's good right there. Chelsea, we appreciate you
That's,
even more.
that's good.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
You and Penta had some great matches back in Lucha Libre. Y'all had some good matches back down there, and y'all was tearing the house up, tearing the house up. And so here we go, y'all. We are
She
moving
also was a
to.
contestant on Tough Enough, but she got cut.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay, so
Yeah,
okay,
she got
okay.
cut because she was 17. She wasn't old enough.
She wasn't old enough. My goodness, she wasn't old enough. Oh
No,
my
she
goodness,
wasn't old
they
enough.
weren't
Yeah.
old enough. My gracious. So listen, we're at our why segment. We're at our why segment. Our why. Why? Why? Why must I take? Ain't nothing but that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, but that had nothing to do with what this had nothing to do with. I'm sorry. I just
It's
it flipped.
happening here.
I don't know. But so why? What is really bugging you? Why, Carrie? Why? Why?
It's not necessarily bugging me, but I just like why Jay whooping that girl behind every time, like on site, like she done already beat up on her twice. No
hmm
fight back, no nothing. Just,
None of that.
I mean, I don't think, of course, it's going to happen again, but yeah, she done jumped on her a few times already. So yeah, why she doing that girl like
Why?
that? I
I
mean,
have no clue.
come on, Naomi, fight back,
Cause,
Naomi,
cause
fight
she,
back.
cause she rock bottom her on somebody's Cadillac. That's why. You know what
Exactly,
I'm saying?
exactly. But
Dwayne, why, Dwayne?
I guess that's what I guess.
Dwayne, why?
My why is what the hell was Obafemi wearing? That damn shirt. Oh Lord. Why? Why did you put that on to go down and get attacked? Come on, bro. Why? Why? Why?
Because he watched The Rock during the Attitude Era.
I was
No,
going, I
he
was going,
ain't the Rock.
I was going to say it.
He ain't the Rock. He
Ask,
Obafemi.
ask me, ask me why, please. Ask me why. He
Why?
did it
Why, bees? Why? Why?
because he did it. He did it for the Rock. He did it. He did it for the Rock. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Why do we do it in that voice every time we say it?
Because it
because
bugs him.
Cause
that's how Rock did it when he said it.
yeah,
I
I
did
did
it
it
for the
for The
Rock.
Rock.
Shut your mouth up, you defiant wearing fatty.
Oh
Storm,
boy,
why?
he's so crazy.
Storm, why?
Why Trick do that boy like that, man?
Oh my goodness. Oh my
I
goodness.
can't. I
Good
can't get
gracious.
over it.
Oh
I
my
watched that thing like
goodness.
4 times. That boy eyes rolled in the back of his head. I just
Damn.
Sleep.
Why?
Wow.
I mean, sleep.
like,
Put
what
that
are
boy
we
to
gonna do
bed.
with this man after this? Like, you can't even have a serious conversation in the locker room, man. Ain't you the one that caught the knee? I'm tr- You're not even getting a push from this. You just ate a knee to the face. Like you just had to go to sleep at the beginning of the match. All you
Yeah.
heard was the bell ring and lights out. That's what you heard. I
Do
can't.
you remember that?
I was gonna say that.
I
Do he even
need you
remember?
to understand.
Oh, he remembers
He
walking to
probably
the ring.
don't. You know what I'm saying?
All he remembers
Do you know
walking
your
to the
name,
ring.
sir?
Did you hear the bell ring?
Said
No,
that
it
man
was
got an
it.
Undertaker
Right.
concussion, boy. That's,
You know where you're at, sir.
Yo,
no,
it's
I can't.
crazy.
That's
I
my
said it.
why. Mm.
I said it earlier. I said it earlier in the show. Just imagine coming to work and they hand you that script like
Like,
I got to
why?
turn around like I can't even wrestle like I want to. Why? That's probably his why. Why y'all doing me like that? Why y'all doing me
Why?
like
Why?
that? That's his why. Why y'all doing me like that? Here's my why. Here's my why, y'all. Why did they let John Cena win this elimination chamber? That's my why. And I'm gonna be honest with you. My why.
He
I
coming for
wanted
that
him to lose.
17th. That's why.
I get it, but I wanted him to lose every pay per view. I promise you, I did. I did. This is my why. I wanted him. I wanted him to lose at SummerSlam.
You
I
thought
wanted him to lose at Survivor Series. I wanted to laugh. I just get by, sir. Like I did. Not even gonna lie to you. Why? And I understand they want to make history and all that. And yes, they made a good move, but why? Why now? Like why? Why? That's my. Why. They let that man. Wow. They let that man win the God dog. And so
Hey,
it's
I'm gonna be
nostalgia.
real
I
with you.
get it.
Off of the video Carrie shared, I could see why the disrespect. My man said, "I'm leaving for a while." Thank you. No,
Oh yeah.
no. He should have
I
been did
get
it.
it.
right,
You should have been did that.
right.
y'all. So
Mm-hmm.
that's our why. Look, let us know if you got any whys in the comments in the section. Look, comment your why. What's really bugging you about WWE? Let us know what you think. Or you could have done something different. Why? Or if you even agree with us. I know there's some John Cena fans out there, but I'm excited about Break a Wish, though. I can tell you that. I'm so excited about Break a Wish. I can't wait to see how Break a Wish happens to unfold. Y'all, here we go. I need to hit the music. Hit the music. We're in Brain Buster time. It's Brain Buster time. It is Brain Buster time. Let's get it.
It is Carrie's Brain Busters. Yeah! Let's go. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go. I'm excited about this one. It took me a while because I don't want y'all to get it. So it took me a while to
Whenever she
come up.
say that, we stomp. Yes.
It took me a while. I did some research. I did some stuff because Eric think he gonna get some things. Nah, we ain't doing this one today. All right. So this week's question. Let's go. Oh, what is happening? Okay. This week's question. What WWE superstar was tag team champions with the same person he won and lost the WWE championship to?
Mm.
I'm going to read it again. What WWE superstar was tag team champions with the same person he won and lost the WWE belt to? And I swear if y'all get this, I'm gonna fall out. Your time starts now.
What WWE tag team he beat?
Dwayne.
Mm.
Repeat it one more time.
Okay.
Just repeat it one more time.
What what WWE superstar was tag team champions with the same person he won and lost the WWE championship to?
Jesus. Where did you find this bullshit at?
Not your mouth, sir.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
There you go.
What WWE champion?
Florin, filth.
You cannot say in front of people. Okay.
Do people smile when you say what you say? Yeah.
Right. Right. Do you get paid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tell Bill and I said, have a Coke in the smile.
Right. Oh God, you gotta be old to know
Damn, we
that.
old.
Really
We
old.
old for real, man.
He said, do you get paid? Yeah. Okay. Where we at with this? Y'all tapping
What
out?
WWE?
Y'all
What? Say it
Yeah,
again. Give me
time's
one more
up.
shot.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna read it one more time. What WWE superstar was tag team champions with the same person he
Oh,
won and lost the WWE championship to?
Eric, know it.
I don't know. We're gonna see. I don't know. I think it just hit me.
I'm gonna go ahead
It
and
just
say
hit
my
me.
guess. I'm not sure if it's right or not, but my guess is John Cena.
No. Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Dwayne?
Why I gotta be next?
Because Eric is my nemesis at this time, so
Yeah.
I'm going to get you out the way.
I ain't ready yet. What WWE superstar? Let me see. Let me think. Let me think. Seth Rollins.
Beast.
Won and lost. So I'm going with The Rock.
Woo! Yes, you
She
are
made it.
wrong, sir.
Watch that
It's
thing.
Stone
Stone
Cold.
Cold
It was Stone
Steve
Cold. It was Stone
Austin.
Cold. And I
With
said
Triple
it.
H.
I knew it.
I
with
knew it.
Triple H in the
Wasn't
corporate.
Stone Cold on a
But
Stone Cold on the Rock?
no, he was Stone Cold. Stone Cold was tag team champions with the Undertaker, and he
Yes.
also won his belt and lost his belt to the Undertaker.
It was either The Rock or Stone Cold. I was in it. There
Wow.
was those were the
She
two
dug
that
in the
was kind of,
crates on that one.
bro. I was going. It was either I was
It was
going.
like, I
That's
gotta try.
right.
I was
I was
watching
going.
some
I was going back and forth in my head.
Phil.
The whole point of the situation is to bust your brain, my boy. Like you're not gonna know it right off the rip.
I
She's
did, but
actually
did
doing
That was good.
John
what.
That was
Cena,
good.
Cody
That was
Rhodes
good.
bust them with the microphone.
That was good because I
Yes,
was
Oh,
going
sir.
that
either The
was
Rock.
Yes,
Carrie's
I should
brain
have said.
busted.
I should have said
Yeah.
Stone. I should have said Stone Cold, bro.
Yes. Hell.
It,
But anyway,
I thought of
but
Stone
anyway,
Cold, but I thought it was him when him and Triple H had two titles apiece.
Come
They had the
on.
tag team.
Honorable mention. Who was Stone Cold tag team champions with? It's four
Uh,
people.
Dude Love, Triple H, Brian Pillman.
WWE
mm-mm.
tag team champions, not
I
that.
can't pull WCW.
Nah, don't put.
He was.
Don't try
Won't him,
that.
won't
I
him and the
guess.
Rock. Won't him and the Rock champions at one point together. I thought.
Uh,
Mm-mm.
No.
I thought.
nah, it's Shawn Michaels,
Shawn Michaels
Triple H, Dude, Dude Love, and The Undertaker.
and the Undertaker. Y'all.
But that
Anyway,
was during the invasion, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. That was
great,
Kerry's Brain Busters. Yeah.
great job
Stone
on Brain
Cold,
Busters.
Stone Cold, Stone Cold. Yeah, I get it.
Great
Ooh, they
job
gonna
on
eat that up on the social medias.
that. That's a good one. Listen, if
And
you
what's my
think you
record?
know it, answer the question. You might get that T-shirt that Carrie is wearing. You might. I'm not saying you will.
You might.
You might get it. You might. I'm not
Might.
saying you will.
You might not.
There's an extra might in there. But great
You might get
job.
a gold star. You might get
Yeah,
a
you
gold
might.
star.
Yes, you will get a like. You will get a like though. If you guess it right, we will give you a heart. We will like your answer. Great job. Great job. But our
Thank
final word for the evening. Our final word for the evening. Dwayne, we starting with you.
I'm gonna go off the grid because I see, this week we're gonna have Moose and Femi and MSG. Man, I mean, I've been watching the build up for this, and I just think that whoever comes out on top of this, they probably gonna be the next next thing that's coming in WWE. I think I would have preferred to see this match as an early card match in Mania, but let's see what happens.
Carrie.
My final word. I think it's. I'm gonna stay on the. What do you call? No. My final word is shout out to all the female wrestlers. This month is National Women's Month. I believe that's Women's Month or whatever.
International, yeah,
Shout
International
out
Women's
to
Month. Yeah.
International Women's Month. Women have come so far in sports
Everything.
entertainment and everything. In everything. Like I said earlier, I was one of those ones that couldn't stand female wrestling. I couldn't do it. Can't win with it. Can't watch it. Can't none of that. But I'm also older, coming from the Moolah days. Wendy Richter, I wasn't into that then. I wasn't into Alondra Blaze. I just didn't like that. I mean, I like Sensational Sherry, but that's she's something different. But I did not start taking women's wrestling seriously until maybe just 4 years ago. Maybe during the pandemic. And so what's happening here?
Jesus. Hey,
So that's my final word. I'm, and it's nothing is gonna do. It's only gonna get better. Like these women are really putting in the work, and they turn around someone like me who couldn't stand it to like a real bam, locked into what they're doing. So
Yeah.
shout out to them. So that's my final word.
Come on, final word.
Uh, this road to WrestleMania is starting to look like it's getting there. It's getting there. I am still waiting on Jay to crash out. I'm telling you, I'm gonna pass out if he show up with that "I'm gonna get you" shirt. If he show up with that jump and he go old school bloodline in the building, ain't nobody gonna say nothing else about Jay anymore. There will be
Mm-hmm.
no more doubt. Because when he crash out, I honestly believe he is going to crash out. He need to come down there and wrap that chair around Gunther's back at least about a good 8 times. Leave everybody in the crowd shocked. I'm telling you, that is what it's
Yeah.
going to take. He has got to beat Gunther down. He has got to switch the roles to where now Gunther wants payback. Take the title out the picture. Gunther has been sunning this situation since you took the challenge.
Yep.
You have got to literally leave Gunther laying in that ring. You have got to shock people. The same effect Jade had with Naomi. You need that. Once you get that, that's when everybody will understand. And it's part of your character because from the bloodline up to now, when you want to spaz, you spaz. Just like when Roman wants to spaz, he spaz. It doesn't take away from your character. But right now, you need to give that man the business. You need to put
Yeah.
your shoes on, lace
Hmm.
them things up, and get busy. That's what I'm waiting on. And he still ain't hit that moment. I'm praying that this choke out hit that switch so
Crashing.
we can get this joint jumping.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, hopefully you put a coat on too.
Jay, you watching?
Yeah.
It was cold
Here,
over there.
But I'm
my
asleep.
my final word for tonight. I'm interested to see the two main events that's happening at the WrestleMania. Because right now,
You got
I'm
a
not
prediction?
sure what I'm not sure what they will be. But here's what I will say. If Roman's wrestling, y'all, that's just my thought. Any match that he's in is a main event match. And that match doesn't have to be with a belt. So again, I'm interested to see how they how they choose who will main event that those two nights. Will it be Jay and Gunther? Will it
Could,
be Cody and
Mm,
John Cena?
could,
Cody and John
could,
Cena will be one of them. I do Cody and John Cena
me
will be
too.
one of those. There will be one of those. But I will say, if Roman is wrestling,
let me ask. Okay.
well, if Roman is wrestling, he will. I believe one of those nights will be main event nights. But that's my final word.
CM Punk gonna
That's
get
my
that main event.
that's
Let
my
me ask you
final word.
this.
That's
You see, you see how the last couple of WrestleManias, some of the big matches have been first. Could you see Jay and Gunther being the first match day two?
Nah, I think
With
semi
no,
mains.
no, I'm just thinking because I'm thinking this here. You may get that John Cena and Cody gonna be main event night two.
Probably.
Maybe the women's match would be main event night one, but maybe Jay and Gunther one of them early matches on the second night. How many
I'm gonna be
times
I'm
have we
gonna, look,
watched them? But was oh man, they starting like this, and we locked in.
I'm gonna be honest with you because I know Brock Lesnar did that with Roman, no, well with Seth. They did that a couple times. But I will say though, if Bianca and Rhea were wrestling, I would agree that one of those will probably would have been in the main event. I honestly would have believed if that was one of those, if that was a match, that would have
So
been main event worthy. So I don't know, y'all. What y'all think,
okay,
audience? What are
So
the
Ia
main
and Bianca is not main event worthy.
what y'all think? What y'all think, audience? What y'all? I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think that's. I don't think that's main event worthy. That's just my thought.
Okay.
What y'all think, audience? Y'all put it in the comments.
Perfect.
Y'all talk to us. What you think? Who will be the main events on WrestleMania 41? Saturday night and Sunday night. That's our final word. Thank y'all for tuning in. This has been the Ring Report. Y'all, we enjoyed today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Listen, contact us on all platforms. We are excited to continue to give you content after content after content. From the next time, we'll see you later. This is Eric Battle. I am the best moderator of the best WWE podcast show on this planet. We'll see you next time.